And we are live. Welcome, everyone. This is your host, Abraham L. Jaguar. I will check the sound in a few moments. First of all, this channel is proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, game master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. And make sure that you use my code for a special discount. A moment, please, while I check the sound. Sounds good. Today I am continuing the White Album visual novel. Let me adjust the screen. Full screen. Okay. Now then, where should I go today? I am about to finish this game, at least when it comes to the Yayoi route. But the next event happens until the 27th. Ah, no, let me. I messed up the setting. Here we go. The 27th. 27th. So I have to go through so many other events. Hopefully Yayoi will reveal more things about herself. I'm working as an AD today. I head over to the TV station. Good morning. Huh? Oh, hi, good morning. It's unusual for Yayoi to start a conversation with me. Let's talk about small talk. Yayoi seems as busy as always. She's checking the time. Busy day? Yeah, I figured I should try to plan out Yuki's schedule for next week. Yuki's schedule? Yes. What kind of stuff does she have lined up? I ask out of curiosity. What do you plan on doing with that information? What? What would I do with it? Nothing in particular. I'm just curious. Well, I mean, I find myself stammering under her silent stare. I'm sorry, but if information from her weekly schedule leaked out somehow, it would cause a lot of problems for her. Yayoi is jealous. Aha. I mumble, my good mood deflated. It makes sense though. It's not the kind of thing you'd so easily let slip to the general public. Does Yuki talk to you about her work life, Fuji? Perish the thought. That came out a little stronger than I intended. Actually, we don't usually talk about her work stuff when we're together. She nods in response, as if my answer is what she expected. I really have to get her schedule in order. She repeats herself. Huh? Oh, yeah, of course. In other words, scram. Her inability to be direct in any way is less rough and more. Okay then, I guess I'll be off. Goodbye. Slightly terrifying. Though you kind of have to be to survive in such a merciless field. Friday the 13th. That's ominous. I have a tutoring session with Mana today, and of course it had to be the day of the lolly. Now, where should I go? Rina or the lolly? Oh, but Mana, she has been getting some repeats in her events. Let's try once more. I have my tutoring job today. I kill some time before heading over to Mana's house. Ding dong. Oh, Fuji. She came out right away this time. You came today too? You don't give up, huh? I'm not sure how my coming is any different than usual. We've had a surplus lately. Oh, don't tell me they're going to repeat the entire event. Of what? Private tutors. Considering I'm her only tutor, that's pretty mean. Well, you're already here, so I guess I have no choice. I'll keep you company. They have repeated this event twice already. This is such a flaw of the visual novel. So basically, he's going to make her study, and she says how it's boring, and he says he's not having fun coming up with the study plans either. Sits down, and after a while, she's going to say, I give up. I give up. And then let's talk instead. And if you want to get like positive points, you have to say yes. So, wanna talk? Yes. Oh yeah, I knew you would talk science or something. That's right. And then you talk and we leave at night. That's it. They have repeated this twice and now it's thrice. Nice work today, Mana. Yep, I had a lot of fun. Almost as fun as I have at school. Oh, this is a repeat. I know why they graded this visual novel so low. The anime is like 1,000, a million times better. Telephone. This is new. The phone suddenly rings. Yes, this is Fuji speaking. Sorry for bothering you so late at night. Oh, what's wrong, Mana? How? I hear her floundering on the other end of the line. How did you know it was me that quickly? Because of the voice. I mean, as her tutor, part of my job is going to her house to help her study. Do you have some kind of voice kink? What? The conversation is taking a very weird turn. Time to change it. Immediately. Why are you calling me so late at night? Well, I was wondering if you had plans tomorrow. Oh, she's asking us on a date. Oh, tomorrow? She really jumps from topic to topic. As far as plans go. I'm free. Not that I'm aware of, at least. Stop messing around and answer the question, yes or no. Oh, pushy. What a pushy lolly. I said no. Just not very clearly. Ha ha ha, I figured. I'm not sure what she means by that. Great, so what do you ask? What? She seems flustered by my redirect. What do you mean by that? You're the one who asked me first. I'm starting to lose my mind. I was just curious, that's all. I figured you'd be free tomorrow. That you'd be lazing around the house or something, as you do. I don't need you to keep tabs on my social calendar. I wasn't planning on lazing around the house. I thought I might go for a walk or something. What a freaking loser, you have no plans, so you go for a stroll? This lolly is so rude. That's right. I don't think it's that weird. If you don't have anywhere to be, then you should stay at home, got it? She wants to visit. Stay at home? Why? Don't ask me why. I didn't realize you were such a fan of going for walks. I am. It's true. I'm dumbfounded, speechless. Just stay at home. If you have nothing to do, you're a student, so study. What? Is Mana, of all people, really lecturing me on studying? Don't give me that. You can go for this amazing stroll some other time. Okay. She's awfully chatty for someone who's speechless. Oh crap, smoke! She's baking something for Toya. She suddenly screams. I'm sorry? Things are getting messy around here, so I'll have to call you back later. Bye. Messy how? But she slams the phone down, cutting me off. I don't get her at all sometimes. I mumble to myself as I hang up the phone. 14th. Valentine's Day. Ding dong, that's Mana. Excuse me, package for you. Coming. I head to the front door with my stamp in hand. The package is small but pretty heavy. Very weird in Japan. For those of you that do not know, in Japan, you have like these stamps or seals and you have to, instead of writing your signature, you have to use your stamp. I wonder who it's from. Anir Atago. Anir Atago? Ogata Rina. Ogata Rina, it's from Rina. Who the heck is that? I don't know anyone by that name. But it's definitely addressed to me and at this address. So I guess it's not a mistake. Anir, it's Rina. Nope, still not ringing any bells. This Toya is not very bright. IQ, very low, very low. Let's just leave it at that. I hope it's not another weird package from one of Yuki's creepy fans. I open the package filled with trepidation. Inside, I find some kind of skin lotion, a small box of chocolates, and a fancy looking card. I open the lid of the lotion container and catch a whiff of mint, just noticeable enough without being overpowering. Classic cologne. Wait, don't tell me. A metaphorical light bulb goes off over my head. Anira Tago, Rina Ogata. It does sound familiar somehow. Is it a cipher? Wow, he's so slow. Maybe just a simple one. Oh, of course. I flip open the card. I thought so. To my dear friend, Toya Fuji. Enjoy this small Valentine's Day gift from me, Rina Ogata. Thanks. I murmur quietly in disbelief. To think a chain of coincidences would lead to a package like this. I should thank her. Oh, and start thinking about some kind of return gift. I think to myself while taking one of the chocolates and biting into it. The taste of brandy fills my mouth, pouring out from the center of the truffle. Hey, home! We saved the game for the lolly event. I kind of want to take it easy today. I decide to spend the day in my room. Yawn. By the time I wake up, it's already noon. I vaguely remember waking up at some point, but I must have fallen back asleep. He probably knocked on the door or rang the bell. I lounge in bed, still only half awake and yawning sleepily. Though the insulation in my building prevents me from hearing any of the other tenants, I can clearly hear the excited shouts of the neighbors' kids playing just outside. While it's not altogether unpleasant, stomp, stomp, stomp. They're running around as usual. I'm sure they've been warned plenty of times about running out there, but some kids just don't like to listen to their parents. Eventually they'll fall and hurt themselves. Hip! Crash! Just as that thought crosses my mind, I hear one of them do just that. Not only that, but it sounds like they ran full tilt into my door. Are they okay? I get out of bed, somewhat worried. Kachak. Hey, are you okay? Oh. Huh? The person who ran into my door isn't one of those kids. It's Mana, though she's basically a kid. Well, she said she goes to college, but looks like a lolly. What's wrong? I just tripped. Are you okay? Do you want a band-aid? I'm not a child. I don't need that kind of crap. I don't remember them being age-restricted. Okay, but what are you doing here? And holding a beautiful bag, no less. A gift. I wanted to see if you were home. You said you didn't have plans yesterday. Yesterday? Oh, her weird phone call. Yeah, well, I don't. I'm about to tell her I'd been sleeping until now, but I figure she'll either insult me or blow up, so I keep my mouth shut. Oh, wanna come in? It's kind of a mess though. I'll stay out here. Besides, I didn't come here to hang out or anything. I see. As I stand there, shoulders slumped tirely. Here, for you. He thrusts the bag in my direction. Don't get any weird ideas. I just wanted to give you something. It doesn't mean anything. Okay. What kind of weird ideas is she worried about? I glance down at the bag in search of answers, but it's the sweet smell that hits me first. It reminds me of... Is this chocolate? Hey, how do you know? She cries out in surprise. Well, it doesn't take a detective to recognize the smell of chocolate. Wait, does that mean I'm right? Of course I'd figure it out from a smell that strong. Actually, that reminds me. Today is February 14th, Valentine's Day. She's so sweet to go out of her way just to bring this to me. Thank you so much, I'm thrilled. I told you, nothing special, and I'm sure you weren't expecting anything anyway. It's true, but I'm still grateful. Feeling somewhat embarrassed, I try to laugh it off. On that note, I'm going home. My thanks were lukewarm at best, but before I can say anything else, she quickly turns her back on me and races off. I hope she doesn't trip again. Inside the bag, along with the chocolate, there's a slightly larger package. Wow. I open it to find a bright blue scarf. It looks pretty warm and cozy. I ponder the scarf as I take a bite of chocolate. Based on the awkward shape, I'm guessing it's handmade. It's sweet. Of course it is, but I'm still pretty happy. That's it. Now then, where should I go today? First, I save the game. And let's see. Oh, the choices are pretty bad. Well, let's go with the lolly to see if she mentions the gift. I kind of want to go out today. I head downtown. Fuji, yes, that voice. Hello, Mana. When she's feeling good, it's obvious. She's such a kid sometimes. What? Nothing. Good. At any rate, what should I talk to her about? Literature. So, speaking of studying... God, I don't want to hear it right now. Okay. She's really in a terrible mood at the moment. My job is to help her study, though. So what do I do here? What now? Nothing. Okay then, see ya. That's it? Has no use for me since I'm only around to help her with schoolwork, I guess. She's ice cold. The 16th. Now then, where should I go today? I'll save the game first. Again, Misaki, the guy, or Mana. I kinda want to go out today, but no Yayoi. I head downtown. Fuji, yes, that voice. Hello, Mana. When she's feeling good, it's obvious. So many repeats of the lines. She's such a kid sometimes. What? Nothing. Good. At any rate, what should I talk to her about? What's your opinion on Yuki Morikawa, Mana? I ask somewhat nervously. I promised Yuki I wouldn't bring up her work any more than necessary, but my curiosity got the best of me. Yuki? I don't know, she seems like a good kid. I wouldn't say she's cool or anything, but she's definitely got presence that's impossible to ignore. Yeah, Mana clearly falls within Yuki's fan demographic. A fact backed by observational analysis. It would help if she tried to stand out a bit more from the rest of the crowd. She's got nothing on Rina Ogata's star power, though. I agree. Is that what she thinks? Well, she's not wrong. I guess it all boils down differences in charisma, huh? Yuki has her sweet girl next door image, which can really only take her so far. I guess it all boils down to differences in charisma. They need better editing. The way you talk about her makes it sound like you two are best friends. What's your problem? I didn't say anything wrong. You're such a big baby sometimes, Fuji. And that's rich, coming from a guy who always calls her by her full name. For your information, there's no way I can follow that up with, I'm actually her boyfriend. I'm sure if Yuki heard you calling her that, she'd be grossed out, totally. That's, quite an assertion to make. But besides, that's the way most people refer to her, like in magazines and stuff. And your point is, it's not like she even knows you exist. I know that, but you're an idiot or something? Ouch. You're one of those obsessive creeps, huh? You know, who can't tell the difference between a person's public persona and who they really are. Yuki's public and private personas. It's a concept I've struggled with repeatedly ever since she made her debut. I know how much being in the limelight means to her, and I wish for nothing more than her continual success. But I can't deny how much I miss her. Would Yuki be able to continue living that glamorous pop star life if she knew how I felt? Would she turn her back on her dream for me, throwing away her rising fame? Or would she stay there? Dating an idol naturally leads to that kind of doubt, and I still have no idea what the answer might be. Though the way things are going, I doubt she'd entertain abandoning her promising future. Well, what's wrong with you, Fuji? Seems like a bit of an overreaction to being called an idiot. What? Fine. There seems to have been a misunderstanding. She gives an almost barely imperceptible bow of her head. Was that an apology? I'm not sure what just happened, but it's probably easier to just let it slide. Thanks, but I get it. Yuki Morikawa lives in a different world from me, more or less. What's with the lolly? Don't you go giving me that look, Mana. It's alright, let's get you home. Okay. This girl who feels exponentially further away from me than Yuki on an emotional level is physically much closer. It's kind of strange to consider. And that's it. And this is going to be it for today when it comes to White Album. In about 3 hours or so, I am streaming Tormented Souls. If you like survival horror, Tormented Souls. Thank you for watching this live stream. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the Super Thanks button. Like, subscribe, take a look at the information in the description, the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, and remember, level up in game and level up in life. Once again, thank you and see you later.